my numbing kit. Feel it kind of like tingling, and it had a little bit of an exfoliator in there too, so I think it helps like penetrate it better, but I can feel it working already on my lips. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. Monique was my very first client. My day of grand opening, she came for a brow wax, my very first appointment. She's been coming to us since. And now I get to go to her. She gets to burn my face.
Oh my god. Do you feel numb?
Yeah. It's not too bad.
Forehead is the worst.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. How many passes do you have to do?
8.
Okay.
This is already 4 though.
Oh.
Because you double layer. So this is like 5 and 6.
Yeah, I would say it starts to hurt a little bit more as you do more.
Yeah.
But it's not too bad. I would say it's like a 4.
And then, yeah, you'll be red today. Your skin will kind of get bronzed over the next few days just because the pigment's lifting. So don't peel because it'll become kind of like, not scaly, but it'll become like sandpapery, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on your right side. You're done with your left.
And then what makes Clear and Brilliant like kind of different from other lasers? It sounds like it's good for all shades of skin.
It targets the water chromophore, so it's safe. Like, it doesn't target pigment, essentially. Like, it targets the water in the skin. So you can do it on any skin type, whereas some lasers, like, specifically target pigment. So if you know are a darker skin color, it's a little more risky because you can cause hyperpigmentation.
Okay.
But this one's safe because it targets water, basically. But then it still helps with pigment, and then it helps with collagen stimulation.
Okay. Alright, y'all, so it's about an hour after the treatment. This is how my skin is looking. The redness has definitely gone down. The kind of heat I was feeling earlier is pretty much gone. It almost feels like an icy kind of cooling feeling right now. I still feel a little bit of numbness around my mouth. Feels fine. Thankfully today the weather was cooler, so I didn't have to worry about, the sun exposure. Looking really good. Monique said that the recovery was quick. Like tomorrow I can wear makeup and go back to normal basically. I just have to use just light hydrating products. If you guys want to see the recovery over the next couple of days, keep on watching, hit the subscribe button. But hopefully you enjoyed seeing what the treatment entails, and I'll definitely be continuing to show you the aftercare. And I am going to be doing a series of this. I was thinking about it and considering other treatments, but I'm going to see how my skin does just with this first session and then decide if I want to do like the full series. But yeah, stay tuned. Hola. So it's about 7 hours after the Clear and Brilliant treatment, and I'm about to do my night skincare. So if you want to see maybe what you need to do the first night afterwards, this is what I'm going to do. Still a little bit warm, like specifically on my cheek area. As you can see, it's still a little bit red. Pigment has started to come forward, as Monique said. So don't be alarmed if things seem a little darker than before, because that's just the pigment lifting. It does still like feel a little hot. So I've been trying to just keep myself cool, no exercising, no any rigorous activity because it would just cause more inflammation. Even when I went to eat afterwards, I made sure it wasn't going to be something super spicy or hot. I've just been taking it easy. I went to the nail salon, got my nails done, got a pedicure. I was just relaxing. Plan out your whole day, ideally after this treatment, to just chill. Let's get into the skincare. I'm going to go in with my Skin Script Green Tea Citrus Cleanser because it's just a gentle general cleanser, and it has some nice like brightening ingredients in there, and doesn't have any acids or anything. Monique said was to just use really gentle hydrating products. It does feel a little stingy when you put it on, so I'm not surprised because yeah, your skin it feels like a light sunburn. That's the best thing I can compare it to. And it does have a little bit of like a rough texture to it. I'm just using cool water, nothing too warm. And then I'm just pat drying my skin because I do feel like the more friction you do on your face, it might get a little red. Yeah, it got a little bit red just from washing it, but it feels fine. It's a little stingy right now. Next, I'm going to go in with my Lemieux Iso Recovery Mist because this is great for post peel, just generally to promote healthy skin barrier, especially after a treatment like this. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my just hydrating serum from Fount Society. Use my code below if you want that. But it's just a very gentle, fragrance-free formula. I'm going to do my White Veil Brightener from Circadia. Just pat that into the skin. Spray a little more of the recovery mist because that just feels good. So you might want to carry this around with you. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I'll carry it around with me and see if I need it at all. I think I'm going to end with doing a little bit of ice rolling. So I'll be right back. Last step is I'm going to ice roll my face just to cool it down a little bit. Ooh, that feels really good. Hopefully this will calm it down a little bit. Still feels a little hot, but I used pretty gentle products. Don't think anything in there was irritating, but maybe it's just because your skin is still going to be healing at this point. So don't be alarmed. Again, just take it easy, relax, try to wear something light where you're not going to get too hot or anything like that. So I'm just going to probably pop on a movie and I'll update you tomorrow. Good morning. So I just washed my face. This time I used the Karuna Balancing Cleanser with red clover and snow mushroom. I felt like maybe this one might be a better choice because it's very gentle, no brightening aspect or anything like that. And it did feel a little bit better, but also because my skin is not hot anymore, it's not sensitive. So try out either the green tea cleanser or that cleanser. Again, just some general gentle cleanser, even something like a CeraVe cleanser or the La Roche-Posay cleanser. Then of course went in with the recovery mist again. I used the daytime control lotion from Circadia. It's a great moisturizer for oily or combination skin types. Now I'm going to go in with the Elastin Hydra Tint sunscreen that I got yesterday from a medical spa because I've been using the Image tinted moisturizer for a while, but when Monique put that the elastin one on my face yesterday, I immediately was like, first I like the smell. I was like, it smells good. What is that? And she told me, oh my God, my favorite sunscreen. So I did invest and get a bottle of it because I was already running out of the other one. So I'm going to give it a try. And that is what I'm going to be putting on right now. That's a nice amount of coverage. Wow, I really don't even feel like I need to put on any makeup. But as you can see, you know, it got a little darker. It does have this sandpapery type feeling, like how she was saying that it would feel. I mean, it feels a little tingly still when I put stuff on, but it's definitely not nearly as tingly as it was just last night. So something happened overnight that just, I don't know. It's fine now for the most part. Yeah, overall feeling good. I wore my silk pajamas last night just to keep myself nice and cool and have a silk pillowcase and whatnot. I also found myself using this little fan to just, after I iced myself down, I just was kind of fanning myself a little bit. You don't want to do that too much because you don't want to like dry your skin, but I don't know, just the cold air felt really good. And then, of course, I was kind of spraying the Lemieux Ice Recovery Mist a couple of times throughout the rest of the night. Slept fine. It's feeling fine. Excited to see what happens over the next day or two, but I'll keep you posted. Woo! Happy Friday, y'all. Just finished my last client of the day. Wanted to pop on here and give you a little update because it's been a couple days. I put on a little makeup today. Actually, tonight, me and Kristen are going to be going to have some dinner with estheticians that we met in Vegas last year. Some of them, a handful of them, lived here in the Bay Area. So we put together a little Galentine's dinner and we're going to go and hang out with them tonight. So maybe I'll throw a couple clips in here for you guys to see. But, you know, I thought yesterday, I didn't really wear any heavy makeup. I just did a little bit of the tinted SPF, a little concealer, a little liquid blush, light powder, and I put lashes on. My skin was fine. Didn't feel too overly dry. I didn't feel like I needed to spray a ton of toner or anything like that. And then toward the end of the day, I felt like my skin, I'll put a clip in here, was starting to really form more of that like scab, very micro scabs in the skin, and it felt very rough. It still, to an extent, feels that way today. It almost feels like I just have this like hard layer over my face right now, but I was able to put, you know, foundation and whatnot over it, and it's fine. I mean, right now it looks like I'm pretty normal and pretty hydrated, but if you were to see my skin in person, you'd probably be able to see a little bit of like texture. It's nothing really like I'm super self-conscious about. There's no flaking, there's no peeling, anything of that nature like when you get a chemical peel. And I'm just using, again, just straight hydrating, non-stripping type products. I'm curious to see when actually the like roughness will go away because she said it should be pretty quick. She was saying like, you know, next week my skin should be like super glowy and great. So I'll keep you posted. I'm not going to bore you throughout the rest of the video with like a day-to-day update, but I'm thinking maybe if any significant changes happen, I'll let you know, but we'll see, and I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching, and I'm ready to go to this Galentine. Hey friends, so it's officially been 1 week since I received the Clear and Brilliant laser treatment. Thank you again so much for watching this honest review along with detailed aftercare and what I've done to get the best results possible from this treatment. I'm going to run through a little bit what I've been doing the last few days. Around day 4 was when I started to introduce acids again to my skin, so I was refraining from doing my second cleanse. Then I started adding in that second cleanse. I was using the Honey Brightening Cleanser from SkinScript, and it just gives that really good gentle exfoliation without any harsh scrub element to it. I wouldn't recommend doing that just yet. So I started integrating that in my second cleanse at night. Building upon what you already saw earlier, what I was using, I started adding in this new serum that I've been trying from SkinCeuticals. It's a hyaluronic acid serum that has been really nice at hydrating my skin. I do feel like there was a bit of dryness and tightness throughout this healing process, so just use things that are going to be hydrating. I've also loved using the Lemieux Midnight Balm as a sleep mask. That has added a lot of hydration to the healing process, and I do feel like it made a difference. It makes your skin look super glowy and delicious at the end of the night, and it feels really nice. Another thing I'd recommend getting your hands on is the Image Enzyme Mask. It is really good for kind of addressing that roughness you might feel. So around day 4 or 5, you can start doing this in the evening, maybe every other day until you feel like that kind of scabby roughness is gone. I feel like at this point, I only feel it like slightly right here on my forehead and a little bit here on my cheeks. For the most part, all of the scabbing has gone away at this point. My skin feels super, super soft right now. I did have a teeny tiny breakout just here and right here for some reason, but I'm not going to blame that on the laser. I'm just an acne prone skin type. So as far as like pigment goes, I don't feel like I saw a huge difference with pigment with just one of these treatments. Monique made that pretty clear. Expectations wise, like you need a series of this. So if you're going into this for pigment specifically, I wouldn't expect amazing results in just one treatment. I think like anything, you need to be consistent and you need to get a series of these treatments and lasers, and then also of course maintaining throughout the year with facials and peels and whatnot, which is what I've been doing. So over time I've seen the pigment lighten. Hopefully the next time I go in and see her, I might see a little bit more of a change. One session, I wouldn't say I expect super big things with pigment, but I did notice a big difference with texture. My skin just feels super soft. It looks brighter, it looks healthier, and I enjoyed the results of this. It wasn't like, whoa, oh my God, life changing, but it definitely was a step above what I have done for a long time. And that's why I wanted to do a laser facial, because I knew it would just get that little extra oomph, make me feel good about myself. It is about to be my birthday season. Thank you so much for watching this video. It is a little bit of a switch up from the series that I've been doing, the Skincare Explained series, which I plan to continue. I've also been working on my going solo revamp for my online course, which is set to launch March 18th. I rewatched all the videos at this point, and I'm really proud of this product already. So I just want to tweak it a little, make it more updated, and add some extra little things in there for you guys. If you have already purchased this course, it is going to be you're going to have access to the new revamp one for free, basically. So if you like content like this, if you made it to this part of the video, go ahead and give me some sparkle emojis, send me some love, like this video, subscribe. I do plan on continuing to do some more of these advanced treatments, so let me know which ones you want to see specifically. And I want to do like things like microneedling, more lasers, what have you. So give me some ideas in the comments, and I will see you guys back here next week. See you then. Stay safe.